Namaste. Deb Cowling, coming to you from Rocksteady Boxing Detroit at the boxing ring. Just coming in to give you another chair yoga class. So today, just as a reminder, please have whatever props you're using for blocks and a strap ready for yourself. You will need that for this chair class. And also, there's no music playing in my background here today based on copyright issues. So if you have just some easy, light music you can put on in the background, nothing that's too distracting, you can put that on for yourself if you'd like. So beginning sitting nice and tall in the chair, scooching towards the edge of the seat. So again, we like to do that so that we keep our core nice and strong, our back up nice and tall. We don't rely on the back of the chair to hold us upright. We're working on that nice tall posture, opening up the spine and opening up our chest. So hands resting to the lap. And just start to always listen to the breath. So listening to the softness of breath with the eyes closed and just turning yourself inward. Inward to let go of the external surroundings. And allowing yourself to just be here with yourself. And maybe today, just doing a little scan of the body. So starting with the top of the head. And how do you feel today? So just notice if there's any issues going on in the body. From the head, we're going to move down to the neck. Does your neck feel tense today? Does it feel tight? Does it feel at ease? Bringing your awareness to your shoulders. How do your shoulders feel today? Bringing awareness to the arms, starting at the top of the arm, biceps and triceps, moving down to the elbow, coming into the forearm. Noticing the wrists, the hands, the fingers. And just noticing how it is today. And then bringing awareness to the chest. From the chest, noticing the heart, noticing the rib cage, noticing the breath, the expansion of chest, taking in the inhale, the contraction of the chest, releasing the exhale. Noticing the stomach, the diaphragm. Bringing awareness to the back, starting up at the top of the back into the shoulder blades, the back of the neck. Noticing the spinal column. Feeling about the mid-back, going into the low back. Just noticing where that is at this moment. Bringing awareness to the hips. The glutes. And then starting to feel the legs. Starting at the quadriceps and hamstrings. Moving to the knees. Moving down to the shins, the ankles, the feet and the toes. And again, just being aware of how they are today. The whole idea of awareness is to be aware of yourself, be aware of the body, and let go of any expectations. Let go of any thoughts of how you think it should be. And finding acceptance for how it is now. So maybe take a big inhale through the nose. And exhale, press the breath out through the mouth. And close the lips. And notice the breath as it moves in and out through your nose. Beautiful. Just a few more breaths to just be here in this space, be here now. On your next inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, take the gaze up to the sky, follow the hands up. Palms touch at the top, and as you exhale, bring the hands down to the heart center. We're going to interlace the fingers here and press the palms to the earth. As you inhale, reach the palms up to the sky, gaze lifts. As you exhale, side bend to the right, gaze to the left. Inhale through center, exhale, side bend to the left, gaze to the right. Inhale through center, palms again reaching. Exhale as you release the bind, float the arms down, hinge at the hips and fold forward over the legs. Hands on the knees, inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale, release back down towards your legs. Inhale, rise, pushing into the feet as you come up. And exhaling the hands to the heart. One more, a couple more like that. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, gaze up. Palms touch, exhale, hands to the heart center, interlace the fingers, push the palms down towards the earth. Inhale, reach the arms up, palms reach up. Exhale as you side bend to the right, stay rooted through the left hip. Inhale, back to center, side bend to the left, stay rooted into your right hip. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hinge and fold forward over your legs. Hands on the knees, inhale, the gaze lifts. Exhale, release back towards the earth. Inhale, rise, energize the legs as you come up. Exhale, the hands to the heart center. Interlace the fingers, press down. Inhale, palms come up. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, release and float the arms down. Beautiful. Hands come to the knee, legs. And just notice how that was for you today. From here, we're going to inhale, lift the left hand up to the sky. And as you exhale, reach the left hand forward over your legs. Take your left elbow, cross it towards your right knee. Now, if you can't get your arm here, you can rest your forearm to the thigh. If you can get it here, we're going to bring the hands together and stack them at prayer. Or the right hand can stay on the hip if the left hand is down. Inhale, full extension through the spine. Exhale, shift your gaze to the right. So moving into a twist. And we do these movements to start just to bring the spine into awareness and to warm up the spine. One more breath here. As you exhale, look down towards the earth. Inhale, come right back up to seated. Exhale, root back down. Feel steady. Inhale, the right hand comes up. On the exhale, the left hand's going to reach, or right hand's going to reach forward. We're going to cross the right elbow over the left thigh. Again, we can leave the hands just resting on the leg, or we can try to cross over. Hands stack at prayer, or the left hand stays to the hip. Inhale, fully extend. Exhale, shift the gaze to the left. Again, we should feel our hips steady, knees all facing forward. The twist is moving from the waist up to the head. One more breath. Exhale, look down. Inhale, come all the way back up. And exhale, settle back in. Beautiful. We're going to reach down for our strap today as we start to warm up our legs. So today we're going to take the strap, we're going to wrap it around the ball of the right foot. You can hold on to the strap just like this. You can crisscross the strap. Some people like to crisscross the strap. It makes them feel that their foot's a little bit more steady. And if you don't have a strap, you can use that tie or a belt. So from here on the inhale, I'm going to lift the leg up and I'm going to extend it out. I want to flex the foot and push the heel out. I want the leg to be straight and long, feeling an opening into the back of the leg. Good. As you exhale, bend the knee, pull it in towards the chest. Maybe tuck your chin down. Inhale, lift up and extend the leg out. Exhale, bend the knee, pull yourself in. Maybe give your knee a kiss because it's the only knee you got, unless you've had it replaced. Inhale again, extend the leg. Exhale, bend the knee. Hug it in. Good. Inhale, lift up. Bring the strap into the left hand. Lift the leg up. Cross the right ankle over the left knee. Right knee is out to the side for a hip opener. Now you can release the strap here, and if you can't get your foot up on your leg, the little trick here is that you can use some blocks and stack them up right to the inside of the leg. And you can set your foot right on here with the knee out to the side. Either way works fine. We'll take an inhale here. And as the exhale comes, we'll press down in towards the inside of the right knee. And if that's not enough of an opener or stretch for you, you can exhale, fold forward. The closer the heart comes to the leg, the more you're going to feel that opening into the right hip and up into that IT band. Keep your right toes flexed. This protects your knee. Breathe. Notice and feel the sensation. Good. On the inhale, come up nice and tall. Extend the leg and hold it up and out. Try not to lean back. Stay tall in the spine. And exhale, release the right foot to the earth. Good. We're going to hook up into that left foot now. Strap comes around the left foot. Holding on. Again, strap can be out or we can cross it. Whatever feels most stable to you. As you inhale, the leg lifts, straight out, pressing down through the heel, opening into the back of the hamstring. Exhale, bend the knee and hug it in, maybe tuck in. Inhale, straighten the legs, straighten the spine. Exhale, pull the knee in. Inhale again, straighten, gaze up or over the toes. Exhale, pull the knee in. Tuck it in. Give this knee a little kiss too. Good. Inhale, come up tall through the spine. Left foot's going to cross over the right leg. Again, the knee is out to the side. If we can't get it there again, no big deal. Grab your blocks, whatever you're using to rest your foot on. The left knee comes out to the side. The left toe stays flexed. Inhale, tall. Exhale, hinge and fold over the leg or just gently press out. Again, whatever feels best to you. This side might be different. Be aware and notice. Good. As you inhale, slowly come up, hands to the hips, extend the foot out, hold it out. And exhale, release the foot to the earth. Beautiful. I'm going to take the legs out to the side. So we're opening up the legs here. The feet are going to stay kind of pointed out a little bit. But I don't want to lose my alignment, so I want to make sure that my ankles are just below my knees, and I'm sitting up nice and tall here. Good. We're going to go into a little axial rotation today. So we're going to come forward a little bit here. And then I'm going to start to rotate to the right. So I'm moving, what is that, clockwise. So I'm going to move my body to the right. I'm going to reach back behind me. If I'm sitting too back close to the chair, I won't be able to back up. And then I'm going to come forward. You might notice not only are we rotating in the spine, but we're actually using our core abdominal muscles to really make this rotation occur. So just a big rotation into the spine, maybe drop the shoulders, get the shoulders into this movement. Good. If you're like me, you might have a squeaky chair. Good, we'll do one more. When we're in the class, we say, who's got the squeaky chair today? Good. And then we're going to come up nice and tall. Good. Changing direction, so coming back forward. And this time we're going to move to the left. Rolling back and coming forward. Good. Feel yourself kind of moving across the sit bones. And again, this rotation is as big or as small as it might feel right to you. Good. Maybe one more big circle here. Good. And then we'll come right back up. Beautiful. We'll bring the feet back to the floor. Back to face forward. Good. Excellent. So now we're going to move into some lunges. So today I'm going to stay just in my chair for the lunges. You're welcome to go up to standing here. It works the same way, either way, standing or sitting. Of course, if you're standing, you want to make sure you're in good lunge position, which we will go over as we get there. So I'm going to begin by turning my body to the right of my chair. So when I turn my body to the right leg is going to be supported by the chair. My right hand is going to go to the back of my chair to hold on for support. My left hand can hold on to the bottom of the seat. I'm going to turn my body now to face the right side. My left knee will come down towards the earth. I can stay right here and feel really nice and supported here. If I feel like I'm not supported, I can take one of my blocks and bring it just underneath my left knee. And now I can kind of drive down through my left knee and feel a little bit more support. Remember your block, if you have a yoga block, can be all different settings. Small, medium, and large is what we like to say, or first, second, and third. So finding that right position for you. Now, if you're a little bit more flexible, that leg might come back and start to straighten back behind you as you press down in through the ball of the foot and press down through the heel. So if you're standing, your lunge is going to look exactly the same, but without the chair. Want to make sure the knee is right over the ankle and your body is lifted. From here on the inhale, we're going to lift that left arm up to the sky. Take the gaze up. You should start to feel an opening into the psoas and into the hip flexors in the left leg. From here, if you're steady, the right hand can reach up, and we can take that gaze completely up between the hands. At any time you're not feeling steady, please bring your hands back down to the chair. We'll take one more full breath here. On the exhale, I'm going to hinge forward at my hips, draw my heart forward. My fingertips are going to reach back. Good, straight spine. Gaze forward. Inhale, lift back up. Fingertips rise. Gaze comes up. I can hold onto the chair here. Exhale, hinge forward, fingertips back. Inhale, come up, fingertips reaching up. We'll do that one more time, exhaling and inhaling. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart, hold on to the seat. We're going to open up to our warrior two pose. When I will open up, I'm going to turn my chest and my pelvis to face the front of the chair. I'm going to pull my left leg in. So I don't want to turn this way because now I'm kind of torquing into my knee a little bit. So I'm either going to bring my knee to come straight out from my left hip, my foot on the floor, right knee stays out to the side. You're going to feel that nice big opening into the inside of the right leg. I can also take this left leg, straighten the leg, and just have it be here, or I can take the left leg, this is different, and reach it back behind me. So you see I'm not on the ball of my foot, I'm pressing down through the outer edge of my foot, which keeps my knee safe, and my hips are completely open. From here we're going to inhale, lift the arms open wide. Looks the same way if you're standing, just take out the chair, right? Again, feel the knee right above that right ankle. Good. Moving into the moon warrior, the crescent warrior. We're going to release the left hand onto the left leg or back behind the back. Inhale, lift the right hand up, take the gaze up. As you exhale, the right forearm comes down to the right thigh. The left arm reaches up overhead. This is extended side angle. Good. Inhaling, left hand comes down. Right hand reaches up. Exhale, releasing back to the side angle. Right forearm down. Left arm reaches. Inhale one more time, moon warrior. Right hand reaches up, the gaze follows. Exhale the left or the right forearm to the thigh. Left hand is going to reach over the head. Really extend through those fingertips. Inhale, come up nice and tall. Hold on to the chair for support as we slowly start to bring the legs back forward. And maybe just shake them out a little bit. Whew. Good. Excuse me, we're going to move into the other side. So let's go ahead and just walk our feet all the way over to the left side. Remember your variations here. That right knee can be supported by a block. You can be standing, whatever works best for you. So the left leg is being supported by the chair. My right hip is free. Left hand is on the chair, right hand is on the chair. The right knee points down towards the earth or extends back behind. Good. Once I'm rooted and steady, inhale the right hand up. Gaze lifts. If that feels steady, the left hand reaches up. One more full breath here. Feel how it is. Exhale, bring the crown of the head forward, fingertips reach back, extend through the spine. Remember, hold on to the chair if you're feeling unsteady. Inhale, sweep the arms up, gaze up. Exhale, come forward. Fingertips back. Inhale one more time, reach up. And exhale, sweep the arms back, extend through the spine, through the heel. And then inhale, come back to center, holding onto the chi. Warrior two. Right leg comes forward. Pelvis and chest turns open to face the outside of the chair. Right knee stays bent. Can straighten, or we can reach it back behind. Arms open up to a T, parallel to the floor, working those shoulders a little bit. Fingertips reaching, gaze is over that left fingertip. Root down, feel steady. Exhale, the right hand comes down, left palm reaches up, the moon warrior. Exhale, the left forearm to the thigh. Right arm reaches over the head to extend. Inhale, reversing. Right hand comes back, left arm reaches up. Exhaling, coming back through the other way. The extended side angle, beautiful. We have one more round. Inhale, reverse warrior, reverse moon. Exhale, left forearm down, right hand reaches. Inhale, lifting back up through center, holding on as we bring the feet back forward and maybe a little shake. Beautiful. So, who's ready for balancing poses today? I know everybody always says, pick me. So here we go. We're going to stand up nice and tall. We're going to bring the chair off to the side. I'm going to move my blocks and my strap. We want a clear mat whenever we're standing on the mat. We don't ever want our props to be on our mat because we don't want to trip over them. Unless, of course, we're using them for something. But right now we don't need them, so make sure we push them off to the side. So we're going to try a little pose, modified pose that we call Uttita Pada Hasta Gustasana. I just love to say that pose. That's a great name. So Uttita means extended. Pada means foot. Hasta means hand. So we're extending the hand to the foot pose. Instead of reaching for the foot, though, we're just going to reach for the knee today. So I want you to root down into the left leg. Draw the navel in, lift the chest, right hand comes out. As you inhale, lift the right leg up. Hold on to that hold on to the knee with your right hand. Maybe holding on to the shin. If you can't quite reach it, we can just kind of hold down here. It's okay. Keep your gaze forward towards the horizon and feel yourself steady. Left knee is soft. When I exhale, I'm going to try to bring my right knee out to the right side, turning my gaze to the left. If I can't turn my gaze, I'll keep my gaze forward. Maybe I play around and bring my left hand to the hip. Good. Inhale back to center. Maybe not today with my balance. Hands will come to the hip. If you touch down, it's okay. Just come back up and extend the leg out. Exhale, release the right foot down. Beautiful. And let's take the chair to the other side. Chair moving to the other side. Right hand is on the chair. Remember, we want to just lightly touch the chair. I want to hold on to that chair for dear life because I want my balance to work. So the right hand is on the chair, rooting down through that right leg. Right knee is soft. Core is nice and strong here. Again, the gaze is forward towards the horizon. Left hand is up. I'm going to inhale that left leg up and hold on. Or again, it might be a little down lower. It's okay. I can even be here with my toe on the floor. Nice and tall. Play with the balance. Maybe the hand to the hip. And on the exhale, the left knee slowly moves to the left. The gaze can slowly move to the right. Good. Inhale back to center. Both hands to the hips. Extend the left leg out. And bring the left foot back down. Beautiful. Wonderful and balanced today. So we're going to go into some of our closing postures now. So if you come into these closing postures, I'm going to come back into my chair. If you want to come down to the floor, any of these postures can be done on the floor. So please feel free to move to the earth. If you need support underneath the hips to lift the hips off the earth, you're going to use your blanket, excuse me, or a bolster or something of that sort. So we're going to start in Dandasana, which is staff pose. Beautiful pose because it's really engaging the entire body, even though it doesn't feel like you're doing much. Now in the chair, we can use these props underneath our feet to lift the legs up. If you have a second chair, you can put your feet up on a second chair as well to have the feet up parallel to the legs. Whatever works for you, right? So I'm going to turn sideways for a moment because my chair makes a lot of noise. So when I come into Dandasana, my legs are forward, I think. And I want to flex through my toes. I want to engage my legs by lifting into my thighs and keeping everything pointing up to the ceiling. I don't want lazy legs. I'm engaging through the legs. I'm going to engage through the lower abdominals, keeping my chest lifted. As I draw my shoulders down my back, my hands are going to rest to the chair. Now here, if you have longer arms, I happen to have short arms because I have a short body. My elbows might be bent back. My hands might even be a little bit behind my hips. Whatever works for you, that's what you're going to do. Chest is lifted, spine is tall. We're pressing down through the hands. Now here, I want to take my chin and I want to make a double chin. So I kind of tuck my chin down and I gaze towards my heart. So if you're doing this right, you'll feel your heart open. You'll feel your shoulder blades contracting toward each other. You'll feel your whole body active. One more breath here. On the inhale here, I'll reach my arms straight up overhead, gaze up. As I exhale, bring the hands down to the heart center, down to my legs. I'm just going to slowly walk my hands forward, keep my spine long, If I want to use my strap here, I can put a strap around my legs. You don't have to. As long as the spine is long, and we keep the integrity of the straight spine, we're doing the posture correct. You'll feel an opening into the hamstrings and into the low back. As you inhale, lift up. Good. Now I'm going to turn my chair back around. So when I turn my chair back around, again, you can see what I'm doing. So we're going to move into Janushirasana. The left foot is forward. I'm going to pull the right leg in. So you see I'm kind of pulling my blocks in with my feet. So the proper pose has the right foot resting against the inside of the left leg and knee out to the side. But since I'm not sitting on the floor, I can't do that. But I can take my knee and I can still drop it out to the side. And I can still get the same idea. So here I'm going to inhale nice and tall. And again, exhale, walk forward over the left leg. So just like we folded forward before in Paschimottanasana, now we're just reaching forward over the left leg. One more breath. Inhale, we're going to slowly come up. And then we're going to change sides. So the right foot will come forward. Left foot comes in. Left knee comes out to the side. Right leg is active, toes pointing up. Left knee out to the side. Inhale, nice and tall. Exhale, same integrity of the spine, nice and long. Excuse me, come forward over the right leg. Keep breathing and notice the sensation. As you inhale, come back up. Good. Bring both feet in. Soles of the feet will come together here. The knees will come out to the side. Again, I like blocks underneath my feet because of my short legs. You might have feet on the floor. You might come up onto the toes. This is okay as well. Just want to feel safe in the ankles and in the legs. And again, whatever might feel best to you. The knees are out to the side. The spine is tall. Little variation here of Baddha Konasana. Feel what you notice and notice what you're feeling. And be with the breath. Back together. I'm going to move the blocks away just for a little bit. All right. So from here we're going to move into what we call bridge pose. Actually, I should probably turn my chair for bridge pose. So for bridge pose in the chair, again, my hips are at the edge. I'm going to bring my shoulders back onto the chair. My feet can be a little bit forward of my knees for this particular pose. My hands are down along the side body. I'm going to pull my belly button in and tuck my tailbone under this, supports my low back. Push down into the feet. And as you inhale, we're going to lift the hips up. So we're going to kind of go forward. See how my knees go forward? And then I lift my hips up. What that does is it draws the weight into my legs instead of into my shoulders so I don't push the chair back. This head stays in line with the spine, so we just kind of gaze up. One more full breath, maybe two. And exhale, release back down. Now in this particular posture, it's okay to just kind of tuck the tailbone and hold here because we are working on that strength. If you don't have the strength just quite yet to get your hips up, it's okay. Just work towards that movement. All right, let's realign the feet right on, face forward, hip width distance apart. Let's tuck the tailbone. Inhale, lift those hips back up. Good. I forgot to mention that if you're doing this on the earth, your back will be on the floor. You'll actually be laying on the floor. Good. Exhale, release back down to the chair. Excellent. One more time, I turn my chair forward. It should be the last time I have to do that. Good. And now we're going to move into the twist. So if you're on the floor, you're laying down on your back, you're going to hug your knees in. Your knees are actually going to go in the opposite direction that we are in the chair. So hugging the knees in, you'll drop the knees to the left and you'll look over the right shoulder. If you're in the chair, you're going to sit up nice and tall. You're going to walk both feet over to the right. Inhale, tall. And as you exhale, turn and look over the back of the chair. Hold on to the chair as you rotate. Take the gaze over the right shoulder. Breathe tall through the spine. Surrender and release. Good. Inhale, we're all going to come back to center. And on the exhale, I'm going to walk my feet over to the left. Inhale for length, and exhale. Turn to the back of the chair, gaze over that left shoulder. Inhale, we'll come back through center. Good. We're going to sit back in the chair, maybe hug one knee in. If you're on the floor, laying on your back, you can hug both knees in. Maybe hug the other leg in. Good. We're going to move into our Shavasana. So if you're on the floor, you're going to come laying flat to the back, legs straight out. If you're in the chair, we're kind of leaning back on the chair again. The feet can be wherever they're most comfortable. Sometimes I like to kind of kick them out a little bit. Sometimes I like to keep them on my blocks. And the hands can rest again where they're most comfortable. Close the eyes. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, let it go through the mouth. With the eyes closed, just starting to re-scan the body. So just like we did at the beginning, start with the top of the head and just notice how you feel. Come back down and notice the neck. Notice the shoulders. Notice the arms, the elbows, forearms, wrists, hands, and fingers. Bring your awareness to the top of the chest. Feel the heart, the breath, the stomach. Notice the upper back. Notice the mid-back. Notice the low back. Notice your spine. Now be aware of the hips. The legs. The knees. The ankles. The feet. And the toes. And just be aware of the energy moving within, the breath soft, the body and the mind quiet and at ease. start to bring the awareness back to the body, back to your breath. Maybe noticing the breath deepening. Begin to move into your fingers, into your toes. Maybe circle into the wrists and circle into the ankles. Good. Maybe the head just moves softly from side to side. Bring your legs together, bring them nice and long, reach the arms up overhead. A big morning stretch. Take one more deep breath in through the nose. And exhale, press it out through your mouth. If you're on the earth, you'll hug the knees in and you're going to lift yourself up to seated, whatever feels best to you. If you're in the chair, we're going to come nice and tall. Bring the feet down back to the earth, and we'll bring the hands to the heart. We always close our practice before we leave. So to close the practice with a little saying from Buddha. Do what makes you happy. Be with who makes you smile. Laugh as much as you breathe. Love as long as you live. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful day.